There's no consequence to making broken promises in hopes of sleeping with someone. There's consequences to what Ice just read.
Yes,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
All right, y'all know we got a couple of high-profile lawsuits going on right now in the industry. One for the game and another one for Kanye Titter. Let's see what Joe Budden had to say about these allegations. Make sure you like the video and subscribe.
Come on, we can get into Kanye. Listen, Lauren said that, first of all, Lauren said that she was Kanye's ex-assistant. And because the work part is important. She's my ex-assistant, and he used to send me creepy texts. He wanted to know if his dick was racist. That's what he said.
No, he used to call it. It was not.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was. It was said in the
text.
Not as posed as a question. It was posed as a statement.
Yeah, my dick is racist.
He was bugging out in them texts.
He really was.
He was asking her. I guess he wanted to see her fuck some niggas and then come back and say how hard she got fucked. It was, normal shit.
He would be on he was also on the phone with her, and he would be masturbating and telling her that was what he was doing.
Kanye West is being sued for sexual harassment by ex-assistant Laura Pasquiato. These are the texts he allegedly sent to her. Is my dick racist? This fucking racist dick of mine. I'm going to beat this fucking racist dick for being fucking racist. I'm going to stare at pictures of white women with black asses and beat the shit out of my racist dick. Beating the shit out of this big black fat cock. Yo, bro.
I think he gets some sick pleasure out of reading it.
So
You read it with enthusiasm. We love that about you.
I pod with enthusiasm. You should try it.
Fuck off.
Shots try it sometime.
Fired.
Join me.
Okay. I'll fuck you up at lunchtime.
At lunchtime.
Throw all
She
your shit
says he
over
was
the
also fixated on the penis size of her boyfriends.
That tracks.
Well,
That tracks.
tracks to
With
what?
his prior behavior.
Oh,
What private?
With Pete Davidson and his obsession with his dick size too.
I thought
He
you
is obsessed with other men's dicks.
I thought you were speaking from personal experience. My fault. I thought no.
That makes sense.
Because supposedly he met the girl on OnlyFans.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Yes.
Kanye did not meet Lauren on OnlyFans.
Yes.
He met the girl on
Well,
OnlyFans.
she had
Allegedly.
She
He met
had
the
an
girl.
OnlyFans page, and he hired her and gave her like $1 million to stop doing OnlyFans.
Kanye did not meet Lauren on OnlyFans.
Bro, they are saying he met the girl on OnlyFans.
Joe Budden is telling you that Kanye didn't meet Lauren on OnlyFans.
How do you know?
Factual?
I'm telling you something.
Okay. No, I'm factual.
It wasn't OnlyFans.
Okay.
I met.
All right. Oh.
Okay.
Like this is dated from 2021 or 2022 when he didn't pay the money. That's when the firing happened. But when they met, these niggas met long before OnlyFans existed. So that's why this is pay the girl, yo.
Yeah,
Pay-
that's
yeah,
what
that's
you
it.
have to
That's
pay.
it.
Pay,
That's it.
pay the girl though, because I think she knows more.
See, that's also where it get tricky with
She knows
assistants
more.
and shit
She knows
like
more.
that.
Yeah.
All you niggas out there with a kink, like you got a kink guard.
Keep it cute.
You got a kink, yeah. Couldn't have said it better.
Keep it cute.
Couldn't have said it better.
Pay her up.
It gets tricky because the niggas that's into some of this shit, safe to assume that you're meeting and linking with women that are also into the shit that you're into, unless it's against the law. Right? If you're looking for consensual fun with the shit that you into, you're looking for women that are also into that. Right. And when you do that, you make yourself susceptible to
Later shit.
the shit.
Yeah, that's true. Whatever come with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
Lauren, I hope you get your money.
Yeah.
I do.
I
Kanye,
think she will.
pay Lauren.
That's it.
Just pay
Thoughts
up.
and prayers.
That's it. You got enough money. Just send it. Dream,
The dream. Fuck it. I guess we gotta do it.
they getting all the niggas with the slaps.
The Dream is facing allegations of rape, sexual battery, and sex trafficking in a new lawsuit from a woman who says she's speaking out to prevent future horrific abuse. The 8-time Grammy winner, meanwhile, says the newly reported allegations are untrue and defamatory. It's been reported
thank God.
from the New York Times. The suit filed in Los Angeles on Tuesday cites California's Sexual Abuse and Cover-Up Accountability Act. The accuser, Shanaz Mangro, alleges that she was forced to have sex with the songwriter producer on multiple occasions. Mangro, who makes music under the name Shawnee Monroe, says she was first introduced to the Dream in early 2015. From there, she says the Dream promised to make her...
All right, that's enough.
No, just this last part. That's what I'm going to say. From there, Mangro says that the Dream promised to make her a star on the level of Beyonce or Rihanna, though their relationship allegedly became abusive shortly after.
That's another thing that's got to stop. You producer, singer-songwriter, studio owner, label heads,
all these niggas
gotta stop promising girls some record label shit because you want to fuck.
Agreed.
That's the trick old as time. Like, you gotta stop that.
Trying to front.
Wait. True.
They get into details. It says he is specifically alleged to have held her down, refused to wear a condom, forced her to have sex on camera before threatening to reveal the video to others, forced her to have sex in the theater, and more. He is accused of having her monitored while she was staying in a hotel in the Atlanta area. And once she informed a higher up at Epic Records, also named in her suit, but was treated dismissively. And at the time, she was signed to him with the distribution from Epic.
There's not consequences to, well, for you to say there's consequences from making broken promises and then the chick coming back to make claims, that would argue that we know that the chick is a nut that you're making a false promise to.
Even if she's not a nut, his promise might have been with intent.
I don't think
or
there's
quality
consequence.
intent. Intent matters.
There's no consequence to making broken promises in hopes of sleeping with someone. There's consequences to what Ice just read.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Yeah. In no way, shape, or form was I saying that he should face the consequences and they be heavy consequences for lying to her. That's not what I'm saying at all. And I assumed, because I wasn't able to read anymore, I assumed that the suit was going to involve a lot more detail than just what I touched on. You know what I'm saying? That's the consequences that I'm talking about. Like, but it starts from that point. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't just end right there.
My thing with this step after Ice just read that, if the Dream is holding girls down and raping them with raw dick, then he should go to jail.
Indeed. That's it. 1,000%. That's it. 1,000%.
And I guess my final question on this to you, Mel, is, I mean, you feel like that too, right? Like, you feel like when these things happen, like, you should be in jail. It should be like a criminal thing. Like, I wish she didn't go to Epic. I wish she went to the police.
Well, excuse me. I have an issue with the statute of limitations. I don't know why they're so short on, sexual assault charges.
Got it.
So it starts there. But then also the psychology of why victims don't report immediately is a very real thing that not a lot of people really want to spend any time focusing on. It's a very real thing. So yeah, I do believe that people, who commit heinous acts against anybody, should go to jail. Sexually heinous acts against people, you should go to jail, yes. What I have seen just too many times over to count, and I will wrap this up by saying this. What I've seen too many times to count is that when victims come forward, they are victimized time and time again, and a lot of times it's by, the court of public opinion just really not believing them and asking questions as to their motivations, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Compiling after everything I've been through, I just don't feel like putting myself through that. I've had to reconcile a lot and with the decision that I've made, and I've just realized that is just the decision that I've made for myself. I think that any victim that comes forward, I think that they are brave and courageous beyond belief, because that is the hardest thing you will do in your entire life.
Got it.
And so that's my stance on it.
Thank you.
In closing.
Now, I can't even get into that Kanye situation without first addressing what Melissa Ford just said, because I left that part in because I thought it was very important for a lot of niggas to hear. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this video out in the afternoon so everybody can hear this. I'm not going to do it at 8 in the morning like I usually do. I'm going to put it out prime time because I was very curious to see what Melissa Ford would say about this Dream situation. And she didn't get into too many details, but it's fucked up that I had this thought. It's messed up that I knew that Melissa Ford had probably been through some stuff in her journey and in her career in the industry. being a video girl, the Buffy the Bodies, the Vita Guerreras, they all got stories. And none were bigger than Melissa Ford. Her name has been brought up in so many rap songs, it's crazy. But to hear that woman say, I've been through some stuff, but I don't want to talk about it because my mental health doesn't want to deal with the backlash. With the media saying this and people trying to say you looking for clout and you looking for a bag and a check and what's your intentions. And it's sad that we still live in a time, even with Cassie coming out, you still got people who been through shit that don't want to talk about it. And we got to do a better job of creating a space where women aren't afraid to come forward with these situations. But it's the power dynamic that people are really fighting against when it comes to Diddy and this situation that's being alleged with the Dream. It's all about that power. Yeah, I'm super rich. I'm super successful. I'm talented. I can make you the next Beyonce or Rihanna. All you got to do is do this. All you got to do is do that. And it starts with sex, and then it keeps getting ramped up and ramped up and ramped up. Then it's abuse. Then it's a whole bunch of other shit. Somebody controlling you, watching you. It gets crazy. And then taking it to what Melissa was talking about in the 90s where they was treating all of the video girls like Superhead. Imagine how they had to kind of fight against that. Like, hey, I know what Superhead doing, but I'm not Superhead. And that's why that Diddy stuff keep getting thrown back into the 90s, because the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, it was lawless in the industry. And even though now we might put women like Cardi B in a different segment than an Instagram model, but to some people in the industry, they are the same. They'll mistreat a singer and a rapper the same way they'll mistreat the video girl or the porno girl. It's fucked up out here. And with this Dream situation, if he did it, obviously he deserves to face the charges and get the full extent of what the laws can punish him with for doing those type of acts, all right? Now let's get into this Kanye situation, all right? I don't know if y'all heard Joe dropping some jewels. Number one, he said, this ain't no girl that Kanye just met from OnlyFans. So they've had a relationship for a very long time, which still goes into my sentiment and a couple of things that was said on the podcast that I had to cut out. But Kanye put himself in this situation. He knew this girl wasn't qualified. If he's known her before OnlyFans even came out, you knew what she was capable of doing and what she wasn't capable of doing, which means you hired her because you wanted to smash. And what do we say, fellas? You do not shit where you eat. And he texting and shitting and sending videos and shitting and doing all type of freaky stuff where he eats, where he makes his money at, where he gets the bag at. Why are you hiring this girl at your multi-million-dollar company? We know why. Because you wanted to smash. And that's why I listened to the podcast when Joe was talking about the kinky stuff, because maybe I'm not a kinky nigga. But yes, all of this stuff about Kanye does lead into Kanye being very kinky. He seems kinky, in my opinion. Remember back in the day when he was licking Amber Rose's head and all that other stuff? He a very kinky dude. Listen to his music. He talks about this stuff in his lyrics. That's why when we heard these allegations, it didn't sound far off from what we know as fans Kanye to be into. You put yourself in a situation, you knew that girl wasn't qualified for that job. You only gave her the job because you wanted to smash. Now you got to deal with the consequences. It don't matter about what your relationship was prior to you hiring her. Once you hire her, now it becomes legal. It's all type of legalities in that. And in certain ways, you are not supposed to conduct yourself with an employee. But you did that. You hire her. It's one thing if you messing with her and you giving her money and you buying her Birkins and Lambos, but it's another thing when she your employee and you sending her them texts and videos and all of this other type of nonsense. Pay the girl, Ye. You fucked up. But Ye feels like he's so powerful and he's so big. Remember, he's the richest black man ever, according to him. So he feels like he can do whatever. And what you've been seeing with Kanye over the last few years is the world letting him know you are not untouchable. Let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Hey, nigga, donate. Hit the super chat. Scan the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Thank you. Have a blessed day.